Hello everyone, and we're gonna start now our morning flow where we will use different techniques. So from here I'm inviting you on the back of your mat, sitting on the heels. From here we're starting with good and deep breath in, extending our arms all the way on the side to the sky, open your chest. Breathe out, try to more arch your lower back. Push your chest up, back to the center, breathe in, and from here with the hands are moving all the way down to your baby pose, breathe out. Feel how your lower back is stretching. Can move slightly with your fingers more forward. Stretch more your arms, your back. And we transition into the tabletop position. From here we're pushing our upper body all the way up, rounding our spine, making cat and cow. Open your chest, looking up, and breathe out again. Breathe, going all the way up, opening your shoulder blades and squeezing shoulder blades, looking all the way up. Drop your chest down, and one more time. Breathe out. Stomach inside, opening our shoulder blades and arching our lower back. From here, moving with our hands all the way down to the baby puppy pose. Drop your chest, drop your chin. Feel nice stretching your upper body. Hold it here for a couple of more breaths. Good. And slowly come back with your arms. From here we're starting to push our hips back, and we're pushing our hips all the way on the side. We're creating like a drawing round with all your body, with your hips, with your head, with the shoulders, and making like this round. Drop your hips on the heels and pushing on the side all the way forward, and another side. Doing one more time. Back on the heels to the center. Stretch more your upper body in the baby pose. Breathe out, let it go. And coming back to the tabletop position, and we're going to do the same, pushing our hips back but changing our side from the left to the right, all the way down, hips on the heels, and pushing to the left and slowly to the right, creating the nice big round with your whole your body, feeling how all your shoulders, hips, all ligaments started to move, warming up. Last one. And pushing our hips back. Good. And slowly coming back to the tabletop position. Drop your hips all the way down and dropping our chest also close to the floor. From here, hand moving in the front, and we will start to create our half waist with your upper body coming up, extending our arms and starting to move our neck, creating the wave of your whole upper body. Open your chest and go down, moving with our neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel how your abs also stretching. Breathe in and breathe out. Feeling how our energy flowing in the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Doing a few more times more. Breathe out. One more breathe in and breathe out. Super. From here, we're bending our left knee and trying to grab with left arm and trying to push more close your heel to your glutes. Feeling how our hamstring working, how our quadriceps stretching. Good. And change side. Right knee bending and the right arm catching the right foot and pushing close to your hips. Stretching quadriceps. And change again. Bending left knee. And now we're grabbing our foot with both of your arms. Try to create the lock with your fingers. And from here push your knee outside from the mat, up, looking up, and trying to create half boat pose. Open our shoulders, open our chest, looking up, and drop it down. Relax, extend your leg, breathe. You can move a little bit side to side like this, your hips. And we're bending right knee, catching with the right and left arms, making the lock. And from here, lifting our right knee up, away from the floor. Open your chest, look up. Feel how your quadriceps is stretching. Breathe out. Push more higher if it's possible for you. And release your leg. Release your hands. Relax. And you can again little bit shake your legs. And now we will try both together legs, bending your knee, grabbing with our fingers, and from here push your knee up, open your chest, and we're creating the boat pose. Look up. Don't push yourself too much, it's only a warm up. Opening our chest, looking forward. And from here slowly coming all the way down, keeping our hands close to the chest, going up to the upward facing dog, open your chest more, and pushing hips back to the baby pose. Relax the lower back, feel nice deep stretch, and moving back to the tabletop. From here, your left arm going inside between your right knee and right arm. From here, twisting our spine, and right arm going all the way up, putting on the floor, left shoulder and your head as well. Trying to relax, breathe out, twist your spine. Your hips is up, and breathe and feeling nice, stretching your lower back. And right arm back to the mat. We're lifting ourselves up, and we're changing the position, all going to another side. Right shoulder on the floor with the head, left arm all the way up to the sky. We'll look into the top of your fingers. Twist your spine and breathe. And from here, placing our left arm on the floor and coming back to the tabletop. From here, we're lifting our hips up, bending our knee, dropping our chest down. Not yet downward facing dog. We're more pushing our chest down. And from here, extending our legs, trying to drop our heels to downward facing dog position. And from here, you can start to move side to side, warm up your calves, warm up your hamstring slowly, trying to get to the proper facing down dog position. Holding here 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're looking forward, bending our knees, jumping in the front of your mat, going to the forward bend, and from here grabbing our elbows, bending slightly our knees, and starting to move side to side. Rock your upper body from right to left, from left to right, and breathe out. Try to relax. Good. And we're bending our knees, slowly, slowly coming up with rounded spine. Open your chest and opening our hands on the side. From here, deep breath in, hands all the way up. Open your chest, open your hips, breathe out, going all the way down, forward bend. From here, halfway lift, breathe in, looking forward, and making step back to the plank hold. Engaging our core, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and from here we transition all the way to the right arm, looking at the left arm to the side plank, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back to the plank, and from here transitioning to the left side. Open your chest, open your arm, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back to the plank. From here, drop your knee, drop your chest, chin, and looking up, out, upward facing dog. And going all the way with the hips up to downward facing dog. Holding here 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting the right leg all the way up to three-legged dog, bending right knee, and from here we started to create big rounds with the right knee, moving our knee all the way up and down, drawing big round. 2, breathe out. 3, continue. 4, last one. 5, and from here bringing our knee close to the chest, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back to three-legged dog. Stretching more, extend your leg, extending both knees, and moving all the way forward. Step forward to the high lunge. Right leg in the front, 90 degree in the knee. Opening our hands, and from here going to the cactus pose. Breathe in, open your chest, look up, hands on the side. Breathe out, hands up. Breathe in, open your chest, breathe out, hands up. One more, breathe in, open your chest, breathe out, hands up. And from here we transition into the warrior one. Drop your back heel on the floor, both of your hips looking forward, 90 degree in the front knee. We're making a lock behind your hips. Open your chest, push your lock more lower to back of your knee, and drop your upper body all the way down. Your right shoulder and right knee together, hands overhead. Feeling nice, deep stretch in your upper body and your shoulders. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. From here, going all the way up and transitioning to the warrior 1, 2, and moving a little bit forward and reverse warrior. Open your right arm, shoulder, looking up. You can grab yourself here with the left arm around your belly, or you can put it on the left leg. And from here, going back to the second warrior and high lunge. Dropping our hips lower, holding here more. 5, 4, 3, lower, and hands back to the mat. Step back to the plank hold, dropping our knees, chest, push yourself up, upward facing dog, and pushing hips up, downward facing dog. And hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're moving all to the left side. Left leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Bending left knee. And from here starting to make a big rounds with our knee. 1. And again 2. Open your hips. 3. Open hips more. 4. Last one. 5. Good. And bringing our left knee close to the chest. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to three-legged dog. Extend your leg. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. And bringing back left leg all the way to the front, to the low lunge. Hands all the way up. Pushing our chest up. Dropping our hips lower. Back leg is straight. Good. From here, cactus. Open your chest, breathe in, breathe out, hands all the way up. And again, breathe in, open your chest, hands all the way up, breathe out. Again, breathe in, open chest, breathe out, hands all the way up. And from here, transition into the warrior one. Open your chest, make lock behind your hips, push your lock lower to the back of your knee. And from here, moving all the way down with our upper body. Left shoulder and left knee should be together. Hands overhead. Hold in this position more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way up, and we transition to our warrior two variation. Hold in 3, 2, 1. Extending in front more our upper body and going back to reverse warrior. Looking at the left arm. Open your left shoulder. Chest open. Front knee bent 90 degrees. And from here going back to the second warrior. And transition to the low lunge. Back heel is up. 90 degrees in the front knee. Open your chest, drop your hips lower and lower. 3, 2, and 1. Hands all the way down on the floor. Step back, hold in plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knee, drop your chest. Push yourself all the way up. Open your chest. Super. From here, bending our left knee, transitioning all our body to the right side. And from here, we're going to the wild thing. Open your chest, open your arm, look all the way up, push your hips up, hold in 3, 2, 1, and dropping our hips back, going back to the upward facing dog. Open your chest, look up, and breathe. From here, bend your right knee, going with your upper body and lower body to the left side. From here, wild thing, another side. Open your chest, push your hips up. Feel nice stretch in your shoulder, in your back. And drop your hips back. And from here, we're going back to the upward facing dog position. Looking up, and from here, pushing our hips all the way up, downward facing dog. Drop your heels and hold in here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees, looking forward. Jump into the front of your mat, halfway lift, fall down, and slowly coming all the way up. Open your chest and hold in Samasthiti. From here, opening our feet on the side of your mat and hands all the way up. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to the goddess pose. Sitting 90 degrees in your knees, trying to open our chest, trying to open our knees more. Right arm placing on the floor, left arm going all the way up. Open your chest, feel nice stretch in your lower back, in your hips as well. Holding. And going back to the center, and from here, changing our arm. Left on the floor, right on the top, to the sky. Our hips still on the middle, both knees open, and we're breathing out, feeling all the tension going away from our hips, from our shoulder. And from here going back to the center and placing our hands all the way on the mat, both, and from here jumping back to the plank hold, holding 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knee, drop your chest, push yourself all the way up, upward facing dog, and hips all the way up, downward facing dog. Holding here 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting right leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Bending the knee right leg, and from here bring it all the way to the front to the pigeon pose. Drop your hips. Hips should to be on the middle. We're staying like this. Open your chest. Push your hips lower. Sitting. Back foot. We're still keeping toes tucked. Hands on the mat, and from here we're gonna extend front knee and lifting your hips up, and we're dropping again to pigeon pose. And again, hips up, pushing our leg up, and then dropping our hips down. 2 more times. Breathe in, push hips up, extend both knees, and dropping down. And 1 more time. Breathe in, and drop the front leg down, bending the knee. Now we can relax both of our foot, chest open, hips on the middle, and from here we can go slowly to your elbows. Feel nice stretch in your right hip, and we can go more deeper all the way down. Lean and relax in our pigeon pose, and count until 10. 3, 4, 5, deep breath, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly coming up, open your chest, half of your fingers. From here we move, transitioning all our upper body, your hips all the way to the right side, and we're bending left knee, and we're trying to bring your left heel close to the left glute. Bending good our knee. Feel a nice stretch in your quadriceps and your hip as well. And from here extend back your leg, hands back to the mat. From here making plank, holding 3, 2, 1. Drop your knee, drop your chest, push yourself up, upward facing dog, and going down to the downward facing dog. Holding here 3, check your position, 2, fingers open, 1, hips up, left leg all the way up, three-legged dog, bending left knee, and from here transition to the pigeon pose with left leg in the front. Sitting on the middle, hips working as well, feeling how they're stretching, chest open. Okay, right foot flexed, your toes is tucked, and from here we are lifting our hips up and extending front leg. Left leg is extending and dropping back on the mat. And again, pushing our hips up, extend both legs, and dropping back on the mat. And 2 more times. Breathe out, extend, feel nice deep stretch, and drop back to the mat. And 1 more time. Push your hips up, extending both, and drop back to the mat. Now we can release our fingers and we're going all the way down, slightly on your elbows. And even more lower. Dropping your chest down to your knee. Feeling nice, deep stretch in your left hip, left glute. With each exhalation, trying to remove the stiffness. Feeling how all this pain letting go. And slowly come all the way up. Pushing our hips on the left side, bending our right knee and bringing your right heel closer to the right glute. Feeling stretching in your quadriceps. Good, and we're placing back our leg. From here, we're moving right leg all the way to the front. We're keeping our feet together. From here, moving a little bit forward, knees open, and we're moving to the forward bend with upper body. You can grab your legs and push yourself more lower. Feel nice deep stretch in your hips and your lower back. Good. And from here, coming all the way up, extend your right leg, left leg, bend the knee, touching your right thigh, and from here we're lifting our hands all the way up, straight your spine, and from here twist your upper body, and we're going to look all the way back of your mat. Open your chest, your left arm grabbing right knee. Feeling nice, deep stretch. Super. And coming all the way back to the center and changing our leg. From here, left extend, right bend the knee. From here, breathe in, hands all the way up and extend your spine and twist it. Looking at the back of your mat. Left arm grabbing right knee. Super. From here, twisting back, both legs straight. From here, breathe in, all the way up and breathe out. Moving all the way down, forward bend. Trying to relax our legs, relaxing our upper body, lower body. Feeling nice, deep stretch. In the back of your body, nice deep stretch, hamstring, lower back. Breathing out and releasing the tension. And slowly coming all the way back, bending our knees, hands keeping close to your glutes, and from here we're pushing hips up, open your chest, looking up overhead. Push your chest up, push your shoulders up, feeling nice stretch in your upper body, in your shoulder, and dropping hips down. And from here we're trying to do reverse plank, legs in the front, straight, and we're going to lift our hips again all the way up, a little bit harder variation, pushing the hips up, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop it down. Super. From here going all the way down on your back, bending our knees. Good. From here, hands on the side. We're lifting our legs up, lower back on the floor, and we're trying to swing from to the right and to the left side, both of your legs. We drop into the right side, feeling nice, stretching your lower back, And we're dropping all the way to another side, to the left, both of your legs. And again, twist to another side. And changing again to the left. And last time to the right. And to the left. Bring it back to the center. From here, extend your legs. If you can grab your toes, big toes. If you cannot, then grab your calves a little bit higher than your knee. And from here, try to keep your sit bones, not sit bones, lower back on the floor, but try at the same time push your legs closer to the chest. Feel nice stretch in your hamstring. Good. And from here, hands placing inside your foot. Bend your both knees and open to the baby pose, happy baby pose. And you can do like this, swing side to side, massage your lower back. You can push your knees more lower. Open your hips. Good. And from here, bring your legs both together. Back to the center. Good. Bending our knees and extend your legs. Extend your arms. Open your chest and close your eyes. We will end this movements with Shavasana. Relaxing completely our body. Breathe in deeply. Breathe in. And breathe out. And again from the nose, breathe in. And breathe out from the mouth. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. One more breath in. And breathe out. Trying to scan all your body. Feeling how nice our body is feeling right now. How our energy goes. Where do you feel more tension, where less? Feel your hips, how on the floor. Feel relaxed with your thighs. Feel relaxed your knees. Feel how relaxed your calves, your foot. Feel relaxed your chest, your shoulders, your arms, elbow, fingers. Feel relaxed your head, your jaw, your cheeks, your nose. Relax your eyes. Relax whole your body. And deep breath in from the nose, all lightness, positivity, and breathe out all tension. And again, breathe in, feeling light, feeling amazing now. And breathe out, releasing all the tension, all thoughts. One more time, breathe in and breathe out, releasing all the tension from your body. From here, hands placing all the way overhead. Lock your fingers and make a nice stretch with your upper body. Slowly making rounds with our toes, with our feet. And we're going to on the left or to the right side, bending our knees and slowly bringing ourselves back to the mat. Open your chest, open your shoulder, legs crossed, closing our eyes. And last few breaths. Breathe in from the nose, breathe out from the mouth. Again, breathe in from the nose, breathe out from the mouth. One more breath in from the nose and breathe out from the mouth. Good. Find yourself in stillness, feeling ourselves relaxed, in peace. Place your hands in the front of your chest, open your eyes, and thank you so much for today's practice. Thank you that you show up today and that you spend for yourself this time for this flow. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again.